Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, hi everybody. This is Jennifer O'Neill, and I am doing another show on Ask Jennifer. They're going to be psychic readings. My switchboard is just filled with people, and I'm going to try to get to everybody since it's a half-hour show today. But I wanted to remind you guys, if you want to know about more readings or what I do, I am an author and a psychic. If you've not heard me before, please check out my website at hawaiihealings.com. If you want to know more, there's all kinds of information on there on readings. And if you like the radio show, you'll probably very much like the Inspirational Examiner, which is my blog. And you can find all of that, plus past shows, on Hawaii Healings with an S, hawaiihealings.com. So definitely go check that out. A lot of exciting things coming up in the next few months here. I'm writing like crazy, so I'm just taking some time out of my day with everybody. I think I might start doing that on Fridays and just answer, do many readings for people, because I'm working on my fourth book now, and I'm writing so much that I want to make sure I stay connected with all my clients and followers. So you can email me if you have any suggestions for a show, or if you have any ideas and want me to keep doing the psychic readings. And you can email me at jennifer@jenniferopsychic.com. That's sort of my way of giving back when I do the radio show. So since I have a full switchboard, I'm going to go ahead and start with the first caller here. Aloha, we have area code 609.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay, trying to hang in there.
Oh, well, that's good. What's happening, hon?
I just want to know about my love life.
Yeah.
I mean, am I going to get involved with somebody that's serious or soon something?
Yeah, it just feels like that. I knew that would be your question. The guys that you've been involved with are really guys. I didn't know how to word that. I was, I do feel like that you're going to come in to finding somebody else in your future. Are you still kind of in connection with somebody, though, like talking, but not really dating?
Well, I talked to a couple people, but it's believe me, it's nothing.
I know, girl. So one of the things that I want to point out to you, though, is you tend to be running into almost the exact same type of person in another person's body. It's crazy. And the thing is that initially these people are what draws your attraction to them, okay? From here on out, if they seem remotely similar to anybody you date, you want to just go ahead and that's a red flag for you. I feel like you could be dating some better people for you, some that are not so flighty. These guys are flighty, and they have like a hot and cold temper, and I feel like you could date somebody else, but you almost don't think you're attracted to those type of people. Like there's no chemistry for you. So I do think that you're just really going to have to do a 180. You're also meeting them in the same type of places over and over again. But I do want you to know that I see somebody coming into your life in the future. I would like to have you give some other guys that you maybe think you don't have initial chemistry with some chances. Because it feels like that you blow off guys right away. You just go by chemistry, and that's what everybody does. So I don't want you to feel like, well, I've been screwing things up. That's what most people do, but they don't realize that that's a pheromone thing. It's where you initially get that high from meeting those people, but then it's gone. It's a temporary fix. In order to get to the really good relationships, you have to go past, that initial excitement part. And what people think is if they don't have it right away, they'll never get it. But that's not even true. What happens is you get something that's similar to that. It's just a little further in if you get to know the people. It can be based on a lot of other things. So all that rambling on means I want you to start looking at other people that you would normally blow off a little bit more seriously. Go to dinner with them. Go to a movie, go to a club, whatever you want to do. But if you do it once or twice and still are not feeling like you're connecting with these people, they probably have friends, okay? Because you need to get you need to get out of the circle of people, of guys that the same type of character. So go do a 180. Know in the back of your head if it doesn't, if you give them a chance a couple of times, it doesn't work out, that they have friends, and just keep going the other direction. Don't go down the same road you're going. And I feel like in about 6 months or so that your dating life's going to turn around. You may want to go on my Hawaii Healing site and sign up for my newsletter, because I'm actually doing a really good thing on love and how people are tracking in the wrong people, and like a step-by-step how to fix that. So that's going to be coming in the next couple months. It's like going to be an ebook. It's going to be cheap, like $2.99 or something. So, switch directions. Okay? But somebody is going to come into your life. And be more specific in your mind about what you want to draw in, because I feel like you're just drawing in on chemistry right now. You're drawing in on that initial, that initial thing you get, and that's the worst way you can draw a man into your life.
Yep.
Okay. Good luck with that.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hon. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. We have an area code 786.
Hello.
Hello. And I'm sorry, I have a lot of 786. What's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole. What can I help you with?
I want to know what you see for me and my boyfriend Michael in the next 3-4 months. What do you pick up how our relationship is going to pan out?
The thing I don't like about your relationship with you, and you said Michael, is it feels like this relationship is really causing you a lot of depression type of mood swings, that I'm just going to say it's not a good match for you. I know that you probably know this already. It feels like that have you been having a real hard time in the last 2 months?
Ups and downs, the long distance, and so
but I mean, there's been like back and forth, hot and cold type of thing. It feels like the last 2 months. I don't like the way that it affects your mood, to the fact of it just feels like it's such a focus for you that you. Let me put it another way, because this is a really good call for everybody else. I think that if it wasn't for Michael, you would probably do this with somebody else. And your focus is so heavy on the relationship that I feel like you're weighing it down. And I'm not trying to be critical, but that's a lot of pressure for another person. Does that make sense?
Weighing it down in the sense of?
It feels like, for instance, that you don't have anything else going on the side that you're focusing on. You're focusing so much on this relationship and how you want it to be and how it's going to work out and all the little details, which is fine.
I have a life. I do things. Yeah. No, it's not just all about him. I get up and go to work and school.
He feels like it's about him, and I feel your mood swings being real heavy when it's about him. So okay. I just don't see this working out really well for you. Hopefully I'm wrong. We can be wrong. All psychics can be wrong. I mean, go ahead and keep dating him if you want to and do your thing. But I don't like the way that the effects it has on you, and I feel like it's too up and down, and he's not as committed as you are, period. I just think that I don't know what he's telling you, but I feel like his commitment level is not where you want it to be, and that's causing you to be upset. Okay?
I agree. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take the next caller here. We have another 786. Aloha.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, you guys are all good liars, but you guys sound like, everything's okay. What's happening?
I just wanted to know what was coming up in 2012 for me.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking at it for you for a minute. Are you in the midst of like end of a career or thinking of doing something different career-wise? What's happening with your job?
Well, I'm coming up for my review in a couple of days, and I don't know. I've been kind of, tired. Maybe I'm thinking about doing something else. It's
because it feels like it feels like the career is really it's very over and over stagnant. It's bored. It's making you just really don't want to go there. Like it's just, you're sort of over this, and I feel that there's a career change for you coming about the middle of the year. And so I think that you'll start looking. I think that you're very qualified to do some other things, and I think that you should start putting together your resume and start deciding now what it is that you would really enjoy doing. Because you're good at what you do, but it's not like you enjoy it. Do you know what I'm saying? And the other thing is, I feel like, and the other thing is I feel that it's just creeping your money along as far as raises and that sort of thing. And so I kind of feel like it's affecting your money flow just because you're not enjoying what you're doing. It's like I don't want to say they're taking advantage of you, but they don't treat everybody real well there. So I feel spend some time over the next couple months deciding what you would love to do, and then spend your time building your resume or your application thing that makes it look really good for you to suit that job, because I really feel like you could do anything. So it feels like an opportunity comes around May or something around that time, but it feels like the middle of the year you switch jobs, and I think for you that's going to be huge. I think it's going to trickle over into all other areas of your life, especially money flow. I keep seeing money flow changing once you switch jobs. Okay? Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Well, good luck. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, and we have another 786, another 786. Aloha.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there.
Where is this 786 area code?
This is Miami.
Miami, okay. I get a lot of calls from Florida. I'm like, they're one right after another. Yay. Okay, so what's happening?
Well, this morning I woke up to a series of events that have left me feeling very unsure about a lot of things, especially as my career is concerned or having a career and finances.
Okay.
What do you see going on with me?
Well, career came up for me right away with you. What's happening with your career? What are you doing? What's happening?
Well, right now, nothing, because I was terminated in January from my position. Right now I'm just receiving unemployment. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you looking at career? Are you looking at, like, clubs or somewhere where you'd – I feel like it might be clubs or entry to some places. I don't know if it's hotels. It feels more trendy. I feel like you get a job, like, I'm just getting a lot of information on you for a second, so I'm just looking into that. I keep getting clubs. Are you into, like, would that be something you'd enjoy working in? Because it almost feels like you could get into that type of environment if you got your foot in the door and you get more into management. So does that make sense at all?
I did do event management.
Okay,
and I just came from working with a school.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Only it seems like a nightlife type of management. Like, it feels like that I want you to keep looking in that direction, because it feels like promotion. It feels like nightlife management. It feels like that there's an event. But so I feel like you're going to get an opportunity to get your foot in the door, and potentially the next 2 months into some type of nightlife place. It could be a club, whatever. It feels like it might be a little bit of an entry-level position, except for it feels like that there's room for your skills and for you to advance up and to do promotion for them. I don't know if it's promoting events or selling the tables for whatever, but I feel like you really enjoy this job. So I want you to keep looking in the events area. And I keep seeing nightlife, so somehow I think it's revolving around nightlife, which I'm not sure if you love the hours with, but I think that you'll love the job. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
So I want that is a good area for you. You're good at making people feel like VIP if you need to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
that's a skill. That's not something everybody, you would think that wouldn't, like everybody could do that, but you really, it's like you have an instinct of being able to kind of know what they want before they ask for it. You have like an instinct of what it is that they would be comfortable. Not everybody can do that. So I would like to see you develop that into something else. So start looking, and like I said, if you can get entry somewhere, and you may end up, if you do this, if you head that direction I'm talking about, you actually may end up looking at doing some promotion on your own as a side job.
Okay.
And I really feel like that you would enjoy this. So head that direction, and I feel like you'll get work fairly quickly. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Aloha. Okay, we're going to be now at 626. We're now out of Miami into another area code. Aloha.
Aloha. This is Frank in California, Southern California.
Hi, Frank. How are you?
Good. How's the weather in Hawaii, the land of paradise?
It's a bummer. It's like 73-ish. And sunny. I'm sure people hate it. What question do you have for me?
Sure. I've been involved in a legal issue for years. The next date I go back to court is March 8th. I'd like to know what the energy is around that date and the opposing party, their thoughts about that date.
I like the date, and it feels like, is this supposed to be potentially ending the years of court battle?
Possibly. We filed some new petitions last year. So basically, they didn't do their paperwork properly. So now they have to go through the whole process again, and with all the evidence we have.
Is this coming up on 2.5 years?
Actually, it's 3.5 years.
Okay, 3.5. Okay. I feel that March is good. You're going to have a lot of resolution. There may be one small court date after this, but I feel like you're really glad about the outcome, that it feels like, oh my gosh, I see the end of the tunnel. Like it's happening now. This is being done. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does make sense. This attorney, I switched attorney, and this gentleman seems to really know what he's doing. He really is. His name is Mark.
Yeah, he does know what he's doing. He can be a pit bull if he needs to be, and he wants to. He right? Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, he's got it in him, but he's got the nice side too. He only brings out the pit bull when he needs to, and his goal is to get this wrapped up, done, wash your hands. So good choice with the attorney, and I feel March is definitely good energy for this. And like I said, you're going to be like, thank gosh, 75% of this is done. Yes, we're going to move forward now. And it's just not long after that it's kind of wrapped up. Okay?
And the opposing party, Linda, we were just in court February 14th, but she wasn't there. But the judge ruled in our favor. What is her thoughts and feelings?
On the opposing party?
Yes, on the opposing party, yes.
I just feel like they're losing gas. They're getting exhausted. They're losing gas. They're getting frustrated. A lot of things that aren't going to work in their favor. So they're going to be spotty with giving information, with showing up and all of that. But I'd love to keep talking with you, but I do have to get to some other calls, so good luck with that thing in March.
Thank you so much. Many blessings.
You're welcome.
Wow. You're excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay, we have our next caller, 347 area code. Aloha.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine. My name is Charlene.
Hi, Charlene. What can I help you with?
My question is, do you see a new love for me coming?
Let me look into that. Yeah, I actually do. You're not in a relationship now, yeah?
No.
Okay, because I don't feel like you're in one, and you would think that would be self-explanatory, but you would not believe how many people I get that ask that question with a relationship. So I see one fairly soon, like in not time, but very short months time. So it's literally, I feel like, right around the corner for you. Not that you want to leave your house or your work today and start looking at the grocery stores and looking everywhere, but it's coming very quickly. I would say within the next couple months, quickly. So I do see a new love for you, and I feel like it's a good person, a good match. The one thing that I find interesting is you might say to me, well, they're a little bit shorter than I like. So I don't know if you like really tall people or if they just seem to be a little bit on the shorter side. I don't know. But that may be one thing that you notice, but they're coming soon.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay,
You're welcome. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay, we have another caller, area code 212.
Hi there.
Hi, how are
my name
you?
Is, hi. I'm going to have to go public soon, and I'm working on my bio, and I'm still trying to decide what I want to do when I grow up. I have a number of directions I can go, and I guess I'm looking, to see what has the strongest success energy, whether it be a documentary film, a one-woman show, getting backing for either of those, or for working for this company called Spire. Dodie.
Okay, that was a lot of different things right there. What I need to back you up again a little bit so I can make sure I give you a detailed answer. When you say you need to go public soon, there's something that you're thinking about moving forward with, right?
There's a panel. So this guy's asking for my bio. So I have to kind of tell him, what I have to decide how to present myself.
Okay.
And if I could, it's a couple of months, so I could have an ebook out there. So, I'm trying to decide what can I realistically get done in 2 months.
Okay. And you mentioned the one thing that stood out at me is the one-woman show.
Okay.
I'm feeling like I don't even remember what the other things you said were, but I remember that one stands out at me right away. What were the other ones? You better tell me just in case.
A documentary film, and working for a company called Spire, and getting backing for any of my projects. It's
the one show hands down, because I feel like somehow this becomes the center of something. Like you move forward, you become the center. I don't know if it's an entertainment eventually or whatever, but that you're the thing. You know what I mean? So it becomes the one woman show thing, like whatever that means to you, that's the route to go, hands down.
Okay, beautiful. That helps a lot. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and build off of that and get confident in that, because I feel like the other stuff's white noise. Like I really feel like don't let that distract you, because I feel like move forward with this, because this is where I see, and this must mean something to you, but like success as far as whatever you're doing, and I'm still seeing it be more, I guess, I don't know, spotlight-ish or something where like I don't even know how to explain it, but where you're a focus, and so everything else is just, I feel like it's time of yours that doesn't produce what you're looking for, what you are looking for. So move forward with that one focus, okay?
Okay, good. Did you see cash coming in from any of the other areas?
The other areas, maybe eventually, but the one woman, maybe the documentary area eventually. Okay. But I feel like that you have to go forward with something else before that can happen. You probably know what that means. I don't, but...
Okay, I do. Thank you again.
Yeah, something else has to move forward first, and then that will be a spin-off of whatever this one-woman show thing is, okay?
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Good luck. Okay, we have another caller, 760. Aloha. 760, are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What questions do you
Hi, I have a question about love.
Okay.
I have
what's your question?
Recently started dating somebody,
Okay.
And his name is William. And I'm just
Okay.
wondering what you see around us.
Well, you're wondering what?
I'm wondering what you see around us. Like,
This is it William? I actually like the match. I think it's a very good match. It feels like that you take things lightly right now, both of you. It feels like you're just kind of seeing where it's going to go. Does that make sense?
perfectly sense, yes.
Yeah, and I like that, but I think that you guys, I think that it gets a lot more serious. I think that I'm still feeling this of you just, like I said, just kind of trying to see what each other's all about. But I have a very good feeling about this, and I think that you two are a good match, and if you guys choose to, it will definitely go into a longer-term thing.
I think the only thing that I have problems with is that I always doubt, and I don't know if it's because I'm scared. When I'm with him, I love being with him, and I really am so relaxed. And if I'm not with him, I start going to my head. I start thinking about things.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Okay.
You are causing yourself some problems, and you're spending time creating something that it isn't. It is what it is. It's a good match. You guys enjoy each other's company, and stop making it something it's not, which it could be something you might be making it into as a bad relationship, that it's going to end, that it's going to – you can definitely create all that if you spend enough time focusing on it, but it's a waste of time, and if you do it now, you're going to do it in the next relationship. You need to learn how to train yourself not to do that. And so when you catch yourself doing it, you need to do something different. Throw some music on, go for a run, put on a TV show, do something to distract yourself. That's really what it's about. Stop focusing on it. But you're right, that will cause you problems, but you're wrong in whatever your perception is. It's actually fine, and I think that you guys could develop it into a long term, but you definitely want to get this under control.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, we have area code 703. Aloha.
Hi, good afternoon. Jennifer, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I am good. My name is Ann.
Hi, Ann. What's happening?
Well, I wanted to know what you think about where my cooking business might be here, the future of it, or for the year itself.
What type of cooking business do you have?
Personal chef and caterer.
Okay.
I do both.
Okay. Because I was seeing the catering part. That's why I was wondering. I think that a couple of different things. I think it could do better. I don't think it's going to do bad, but I think it could do better. And the reason is because I feel like you're in generalized with everybody else. Like, I feel like if I opened a book or the internet on personal chefs, I feel like you're not standing out at me. And so in order to stand out at me, you want to specialize your service a little bit. And so make sure that you figure out what it is you want to specialize, whether it be in high-end homes or maybe even like people who just don't have time to make dinner or something. You need to figure out who your target audience is or who you love to be a personal chef to, and then become a specialty personal chef. So specialize in that area. Doesn't mean you don't do everything, but it means your specialty is X type of client. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, because you're getting too washed out in the flow of everybody else. Like, there's too many of them. And once you specialize in the area of the clients that you enjoy working with, you're going to see a boost in income probably within the first month and a half. Okay.
Well, I am building my website and working on pictures, so I think that will help as well.
That
but I understand about the specialty.
I don't like that you don't have a specialized area as a personal chef. I don't like that you don't have that. That's seriously hurting you. So, I mean, even if it's you're specializing in seafoods, organic, maybe you specialize in organic, maybe you specialize in, for children's cooking. I don't know, but just specialize area. Even if you just work mostly with organic, maybe you want to specialize in it and say that's your specialty, but you can do everything else. Do you see what I mean?
Okay, got it. I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hon. Okay. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. All right, everybody. I'm sorry I'm at the end of my show. If you want to reach me, we'll come back probably next Friday again and do the same thing. Otherwise, you can reach me at hawaiihealings.com or email me at Jennifer@JenniferOPsychic. Thanks for joining our show, and I'll be back again soon. Aloha.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.